So of course, we want to help. We want to do our part. Sa totoo, natutuwa nga kami kasi presidente na mismo yung tumitingin eh. So alam naman natin ng katotohanan, pag presidente ang tumingin, lahat titingin na rin. Gusto naming tumulong sa pamamagitan ng investigation. Of course, within our area of responsibility, kailangan may managot sa previous acts of corruption. Pag pinag-aaralan ng corruption and combating corruption, ang laging sinasabi ng mga eksperto, it's not about the length of the sentence. It's not about what laws you have. It's about the certainty of being caught. Yun yung pinaka-importante sa laban kontra korupsyon, na may nahuhuli, may napaparusahan, may napapanagot ang pamahalaan at ang taong bayan. So, really, the focus should be now, in my opinion, the focus should be on how do we improve, how do we strengthen the institutions of justice for better accountability, for greater accountability in government.
Gaano ka-vulnerable yung local government officials when it comes to these corrupt practices sa pagtatayo ng infrastructure, particularly flood control projects?
Open secret naman sa gobyerno eh. You know, I know, everyone in government knows the practices. Nakakalungkot, di ba? Sa ibang larangan, pag sinabing SOP, ito yung mga standard nila sa trabaho. Standard operating procedure, if you're an engineer, you're a accountant, whatever your profession is, may mga SOPs kayo sa trabaho na pag ito yung trabaho, may step A, step B, step C. Nakakalungkot na pag ginamit yung term sa gobyerno, kadalasan ang tinutukoy ay korupsyon. Automatic, standard na yung kickbacks. Of course, as we've seen with the presentations of Senator Ping Lacson, I've heard Mayor Benji Magalong talking about it quite a bit as well. The SOP may differ, the rates may differ per LGU or per agency, but the fact remains that it's an open secret in government. So if you're asking me how vulnerable, then the answer is it's systemic, if not endemic, and that's really the problem. The problem isn't that there are a few bad eggs. The problem isn't that you have one or two bad Filipinos. The problem is systemic, if not endemic already. Kailangan talaga may drastic na mangyari dito. And I think, at least I hope, we're in the right direction now. Again, what's important is that we build stronger institutions, number one. Number two, we have to, kailangan maging nakakadiri yung korupsyon. Kailangan hindi siya maging katanggap-tanggap. I think unfortunately, through the years, that's really what's happened. It's become accepted. Naging katanggap-tanggap siya sa atin lahat.